tell me they don't like when you talk about Nancy.
What the hell I'm talking about her? What I'm saying about her?
Talking about she can't walk.
I say she can't walk and I feel sorry for her. That ain't talking about her. I pray and hope she'll get better.
Yeah, it's one man. He stay on there talking about, I'm sick of him always talking about Nancy.
What up, YouTube? Back at you again with another hot sauce by one of my favorite hot sauce makers, El Yucateco. Ooh. This one right here, let me tell you, first thing that caught my eye, well, got my attention really, not caught my eye because you can't see this, but this one is in a plastic bottle, like some of my sauces. I did one on this the other day, this habanero coffee. And I tell you, this was pretty cool. It's a say king of flavors, but yeah, El Yucateco, they're pretty good, but the real review on that is up. But this here, it's in a plastic bottle. And it says this one here is a seafood seasoning. So with that being said, y'all know me, right? I like to do it on chicken, but wait, there's more. All right. Being that it's a seafood seasoning, right? We're going to try that on a fish stick. And we're going to get her all shook up and spanked on that bootay and everything. But before we get into it, let's go ahead and get her all cut open with my handy-dandy knife. Don't want to cut my hand or nothing like that, right? And this one got a flip cap. So let's go ahead and just kind of open her up at the top. Let's hope she really good, y'all. I mean, it's showing signs of something different. Something really different. They got the flip cap. It's in the plastic bottle. Now, another thing that tells me, with it being in that plastic bottle, it's going to have one of my pet peeves on there. Yep, and you already knew it. It has the little drip hole. Now, the little drip hole, that's usually for like a childproof thing to me, so you don't pour too much on your stuff and burn yourself up. But you know how we pronounce this here is MARISQUERA. Is that right, y'all? MARISQUERA black. If I've said that wrong, let me know in the comments. But MARISQUERA black, MARISQUERA black. And it's a seafood habanero hot sauce. So before we get into that, let me also tell y'all that unlike the other ones of this brand, or the one I previously did, the habanero coffee, this one here, it has 120 milligrams. And this one before that one had only 10 milligrams of sodium. Calories both are 0, so that's a win on the calories. But the sodium, maybe that's why they got that little childproof drip hole on there or something. But before we actually get into all that too, we're going to do the song. If you know this song, sing along. And if you don't, man, learn this song. But it goes like this, in the 1 and the 2 and the 3. Is it hot or not? Should we pump it or dump it? Is it hot or not? Should we pump it or dump it? All right. Now, I rate my hot sauces on 2 scales, heat and flavor. You can get a all the way thumbs up, you can get sideways, or you can get a straight up down. Now, I'm going to start off with a couple of the ingredients on here. That's another plus, but I don't really rate that. But anyhow, the first ingredient on here reads water, habanero peppers, tomato paste. Tomato paste. I'm not too much of a friend with tomato paste unless it's mixed with something, because I do cook with it a little bit from time to time. But anyhow, tomato paste. As long as this hot sauce don't say vinegar anywhere up in the beginning, And from what it looks like, I don't see vinegar at all. So El Yucateco, that's been a plus for me. But anyhow, y'all, that's being said, like I said, we're gonna get this right here done. Let's see. It smells nice. It does smell like a nice hot sauce. Let's see what we tasting like. It's nice and thick. I like the consistency of it. It's nice and thick. Almost tastes like a little bit of a smoky flavor with it. Now it says water and habanero. Usually the first few ingredients are what they use the most, but let's go ahead and get it. I'm gonna douse it this time. Let's go ahead and get some more. And most people, well, I used to just use it on a spoon and just swallow it and do a little taste like that, but it don't give it time to dance around on that palate. I learned when you eat it with something that's better. But yeah, let's give it. Let's just drench that baby. You know, we can. If it drip off, it drip off. But yeah, let's do a drench that baby. Let's see what we got. Well, now you got that flavor right there is not hit. No, the flavor. I'm sorry, the flavor is hidden, but the heat is not hitting. But I can see myself putting that on. I'll put that on more than fish. Matter of fact, I might just put some of this on this chicken. But the flavor is there. The heat is not. But with that being said, you already know what time it is. If it get at least one thumbs up, we're gonna pump it. The heat is thumbs down. I think Louisiana hot sauce might be hotter than that. I don't know. My daughter say my taste buds are all burnt up. I like shit real hot now, but the flavor's there. The heat is not so. But we're gonna go ahead and pump it since it got one thumbs up. I can see myself using it. Matter of fact, it requires one of these right here. Yeah, that's new. That's real good. But I better watch that because, like I said, that's 120 grams of sodium. It'll win. It'll pass. Get y'all hands on some Yucateco MARISQUERA. However you say that name, let me know if I'm saying it wrong. MARISQUERA Black. Thank you guys for watching. Where's that food at? You know where it's at. In the kitchen with whoo. Peace out, y'all. Thank you for watching.